Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
I gotta tell you folks, we XRP holders are extremely rare. I'm gonna share with you some numbers coming from the XRP rich list, and it's kind of stunning. I'm going to share it in a way that I haven't really quite articulated on the channel perhaps ever, and it's interesting and striking. And what got me thinking about this is I was talking to, via direct message on Twitter, the creator of the XRP rich list. Now, out of respect, I don't share private messages with anyone without express permission beforehand, so I'm not going to share with you the private message that he and I had. I didn't ask for permission. He probably wouldn't care, but that's just how I roll. I'm not going to do that. But, and this is just out of respect. But I will say this, he shared some numbers that with me in private discussion that weren't written up the same way on the website, but they're pulled directly from the XRP ledger. And so that's just publicly available information, so I'm happy to share that while giving credit where it's due. I just don't like to, without getting permission, share private messages. I wouldn't like it if somebody did that to me, even if there's nothing bad inside. It's not about that. So I just not going to roll that way. But when I share this with you, you'll see why I'm getting at what I'm getting at. The opportunity is tremendous, and there really aren't that many people that are doing what we're doing. And also, my belief is that XRP, in terms of an investment opportunity, it's a binary play. So what I mean by that is either XRP is going to zero or it's going to be worth a fortune. There's not going to be much of a middle ground if you look through the evolution of this. If you could fast forward like 10 years, again, it's going to be zero or a fortune relative to where it is now. That's what I believe. So it's a binary play in that sense. And there's just a ton of money coming into crypto. Like, there's a reason that despite recent, fear within the markets, crypto markets, I'm just like, okay, yeah, but it doesn't matter. There's so much opportunity. There's so much money about to flow, and I'm going to highlight that too. And even in the short term, almost 100% of the analysts that I follow think that we're going to be seeing, even in the short-term movements to the upside, more likely than not anyway. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. As I record this video, XRP is at a mere 72 cents. Ooh, opportunity. Bitcoin's at $40,242. Market cap for the asset class, $1.9 trillion. And Bitcoin dominance at 40.09%. Here's the Crypto Fear and Greed Index at 25 out of 100, meaning that the typical retail speculator, the lovable, cuddly little lemmings out there, they're fearing tremendously. They're in extreme fear. And I don't take pleasure in reporting that, but such is the life of a retail lemming who just feels things and buys and sells their assets according to whatever is directionally happening in the market because reasons. That's why. You guys familiar with the XRP rich list? The original XRP rich list was created by Wietse Wind, and it is no more, as I've reported a couple times on this channel. He took it down because, frankly, just in a nutshell, to keep it short here, in case you hadn't heard, it was just too much. He's getting pulled in all sorts of different directions, and there's an opportunity cost to anything in life. And so if he was going to put more time into it, that means less time for his primary project, building on top of the XRP ledger with the Sum app, all that. And so he decided to just take it down, which was disappointing because I'd been using it for several years. And it's nice because you can plug your actual XRP address in, and it'll tell you where you rank in terms of like what percentile are you in terms of XRP holders. You're towards the top, you're towards the bottom, and had all sorts of other stats. Well, after that was taken down, and I always want to give credit where it's due, Francis here, he's at Swift Bovine. Feel free to give him a follow. Francis went ahead and recreated the website. And so it's pulling basically all the same data. If there's any difference in terms of the data that is displayed here, nothing particularly jumps out at me. It's fantastic. And it's just neat to see it. I've highlighted before. I mean, I first brought up this website, this new version of it from Francis a couple of weeks ago when I first found out about it. And it's just neat to see here, like, in order to be in the top 10% of XRP holders, there you only need 2,021 XRP. Kind of interesting. Let me paint an additional picture. Let me give you some numbers here that were shared by Francis with me. And he pointed out, and I already knew this, and I've covered this on the channel, there's a little over 4 million XRP wallets. 4,147,358 XRP wallets to be precise, right? Now consider this. There are only, I'll just use a round number here, there are 3.1 million wallets, roughly, with less than 200 XRP. Did you hear that, folks? There are three, I'll just, again, round number, 3.1 million XRP wallets with less than 200 XRP out of a total of roughly 4.1 million wallets. So not only is it rare to have ever held XRP at any point in time, which I have mentioned a number of times on this channel, it's exceedingly rare even among those that have ever held XRP to hold more than 200 XRP. Now that's something. I actually didn't realize it was quite to that degree until Francis pointed it out to me. But these are facts and figures pulled directly from the XRP ledger. Directly from it. Astonishing. And again, given that this is a binary play, either XRP goes to zero or it's worth a fortune, and you know what I'm betting on? Betting on the latter. I think it's going to be worth a fortune because it's genuinely being adopted today. What does that mean when we are here first? And what does it mean when more money plows into this thing? What's that going to look like? Because my friends, the money will flow, okay? XRP money, cha-ching. Like, as long as things keep going in this direction, which is why I continue to monitor literally on a daily basis. It just happens to be that interesting to me, and I have that much at stake, which is a huge part. Not pretending it's not a huge part of what makes this interesting to me. But that's gigantic. And so, the inverse of that is that there are only 3,567 wallets with more than 500,000 XRP, and there's only 493 wallets with more than 5 million XRP. So, the people that, even if imagine you're in the top 10%, I mean, some people, you feel like, you only got like 1,000 or 2 XRP, you might feel like you might not have that much. Well, like I said before, who's to say? And I'm not telling you to buy or sell or hold, to be super duper clear, but assuming this does continue to get adopted and it keeps going the way that it's been going, and how we hope it to end up, you could make more money even if you have what you subjectively feel is not that much XRP, even if somebody has 10 times as much as you. If you hold longer than them, you could end up making substantially more, assuming this technology, XRP specifically, does continue to be adopted. There's a possibility of that. Now, there's always risk associated, especially the longer you have exposure to any asset. Anything bumps along the way, of course. But it is true. Even those people that don't have that much XRP, if you just hold a sufficient amount of time, you could make more than people that have way more than you if they sell too soon. And I say too soon. Anytime you want to get out, then that's the right time for it. Okay, that's fine. I say too soon. I don't literally mean that. Get out whenever you want to get out. But it's just interesting to see it that way. So, and think about this too. So you're talking about 4.1 million wallets. I think personally, this is just a hunch, I think that there are way more than 4.1 million people that have ever purchased XRP. Because look, if you purchase XRP on a cryptocurrency exchange, the vast majority of exchanges, almost 100% of them, they use shared wallets. And that's why you have a destination tag, which is your little sub-address within the main address, just for lack of a better term. That's what it is. And I think most people, when they buy cryptocurrency, it's small enough amounts for most humans. I think this is very normal from what I've seen, and this is anecdotal, but from what I've seen from people speaking about this publicly, they just let it sit on exchanges. And now if they buy a huge quantity of something, maybe they care a little bit more, like, okay, I want to private custody this. For most people buying little bits here and there, I don't think most people are. But these are the people that are causing volatility, the ups and the downs, the speculative nature, the panic selling, the FOMOing in. These people, with their small amounts collectively moving, they're what do this. They're the what make this possible. So I think there's way more than 4.1 million humans. That's a hunch. Now, also, I recognize there are people that could have, as I've highlighted before on this channel, some people, like me, for example, I have multiple XRP addresses.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.